Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And the return decides to single fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, it's Tucker. Trying to extend the play. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. As a design quarterback keeper. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Single back, takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Dropping back. It's Tucker. Looking to scramble. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Second down after that previous play. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up.
Get set.
Takes the handoff again. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Got it.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Spire. Lasso.
They'll try to run it with the option. As the first down is still going. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Running back has it on a screen now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. But this one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line, the timing was off, everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a long return, but the important thing that Pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Tuna. Slabs. Timber.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? A handoff from the shotgun. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the fair catch, signal for and taken. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Tucker. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
They'll try the option play here. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
How about this call here by this offensive coordinator? They're down early in this game, 3rd down and long. The last thing they can afford to do is have to punt the ball, but they show you why they love this back. Get his hands on the football, and he picks up the first down. Unbelievable call.
Pitch to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Got it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Ringo.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Sullivan. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Cut. Check.
It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Breaks loose at the 45. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Breaking free at the 35. The game is enough to move the stick. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And looking to throw now on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here.
Jackrabbit.
Handoff in a single back formation. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
On the double.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
Moves. Go.
Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
On the set.
And the Sooners are in the red zone.
Pound 55 weak.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got space looking for the end zone here. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Got it.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Finds room at the 30. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Back in motion now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
4-2 Spider.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
On the ready.
North Carolina, 3.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They'll run the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And the field goal is good. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Got it.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go.
Same tailback, another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play.
29 Philly.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory.
Ready?
And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Click. Ready.
Handoff to the back. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Easy. Hot.
And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Breaking tackles. They'll tackle him at the 27. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all. And the Tar Heels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
6-9-1. Gators far. Ready.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut into this lead.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Second down play coming up. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback just kneels down. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another